What's up, guys? This is the Board Game Roamer, and I'm back for vlog numero doso. It is a day late, but this has been a real busy weekend. If you saw, I did live stream a little bit Friday night, and actually, that is sort of my inspiration for this vlog. Uh, if you saw the comment that I put at the video for the live stream Friday night, I said, do not use this as an example of how to play Master of Darkness because, yikes, if you're a rules guy, it was probably very painful to watch. But I think it did, for me, remind me of something very important about gaming, about why I do what I do, about why gaming is so fun to me and why I enjoy it so much. You saw Eric. Oh, I guess my dog's going to try to give me partner. I think he's going to lay him. Okay. Um, Eric, who I've talked a little bit about, he was there. He had his two kids, two older kids. One is in middle school, one is in elementary school, Lathan and Caleb, and then I had a couple other friends that I work with, and they're in high school, kind of younger, but I mean, we were just having fun, and that's what the game night was about. And then actually, they stayed and we played again Saturday, and all three, there were four of us: Caleb, Eric, and then Andrew and Tyler, were the other two, the high school men that stayed over. We just played and we had fun, and we played 51st. Well, we played Robinson Crusoe, which was interesting. We just barely made it down alive. Didn't play everything completely right, pretty close. And then we played 51st State, and we messed up some rules in 51st State. But the bottom line was we just had such a good time doing it. And I mean, to me, that's why I have this channel, and that's why I enjoy playing board games. And I enjoy the games, and I do want to play them right, and that's why I do these playthroughs. I'm doing this Master of Darkness playthrough and stuff because it's fun, and I do want to get the rules right, but it's just sometimes fun to play. Tonight, I had Caleb come over to the house because Eric and his wife were, one was working, the other one had to be somewhere, so they were kind of couldn't be there, and so he came over here to the house. We did homework, and then we played Defenders of the Last Stand. He's never played it. We didn't play it exactly right on purpose, but it was fun because that's what we were trying to do. Excuse me, it's gonna be a short vlog, but I would just want to encourage you guys, play for fun. Find a group, or even if you play for yourself, just play for fun. And if you screw up some rules, it don't matter, as long as you're having fun doing it. I have fun making these videos for you guys. I enjoy making these videos for you guys. So just keep playing, keep doing what you're doing. Invite your friends, get people involved. There's a couple people that couldn't make it, but we'll catch them next time, and we'll have just as much fun playing then. If you guys see me live streaming, I know I'm not very good about scheduling that. Hopefully I'll eventually get to the point where I can really kind of schedule those out a little bit further, a little bit better. But, jump on the stream, join in the fun. Hey, play your own thing while you're watching us, and we can talk about it and just have a good time together. But that's, just having that time this weekend was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And that's just kind of what, every once in a while you need that. You need that recharge, because if you're always playing to be perfect and you're always playing to, make somebody else happy, you're never going to be happy. Sometimes you need to play for yourself, and sometimes you just need to let the rules out the window and just play to have fun. So I just want to encourage you guys to do that. And the other thing that I didn't really talk about it last week, but I did see it came up in some Dice Tower stuff this week, and I think it's worth mentioning. I do have a local game store. I have been to it a few times. Don't go a lot. I would say that I am one of those people that the internet and online has really been what has shaped in a lot of ways my access to the board game world. I don't think I would go so far to say that the local game stores are obsolete. Ours, it's an awesome store. Their primary focus is on Magic, but they have a ton of people that show up consistently to play that during the week. They have tournaments. They just have regular times that they play, just to kind of open. They have a ton of people, and I think that is awesome. Am I a big Magic guy? Not so much. I played a little bit in high school, but it's just not for me. But I'm glad that there's something there for those people. So if there is a game store, even if you don't get to go all the time, just every once in a while pop in. Even if you don't buy anything, just tell them that you appreciate them and see what they got. Just give them some encouragement. And who knows, you may be able to pick up a game or something. You may find something that you didn't know that you liked. Maybe you can try it. Maybe you can introduce somebody else to it. As an example of that, about, I guess it's been 3 weeks ago now, maybe, something like that. Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks ago, weekends ago, we had some friends that got married, and the weekend before that, the guy that was getting married, his name's Steven. Steven said, "Hey, I want to do like a board game night with all the guys the weekend before, kind of like a bachelor party, but just basically getting together and hanging out." And we did that, and we played several different games, but there was one of the gentlemen that was there that, oh gosh, it's been probably 6 months ago or something like that, probably. It's been quite a while. I went to our local game store, and I wanted to go and just hang out there. And I played Mice and Mystics, I think. Played through a chapter of Mice and Mystics. I like the game, personally. I know it's not overly, I don't know. I know some people don't really love it, but I like it. But so I played, and I had several people just ask me about it, and I didn't think about it. And the same guy that was there, his name's Brett. Brett was like, when I took all my stuff, and I was like, "Here's all the options." He said, "Well, do you have that one?" And he explained, he described it, and it was Mice and Mystics. And I said, "Well, I don't have it. I've given it to somebody else. I gave it to Eric because he wanted to play it, and I didn't have it with me." But he had never seen it, and he didn't know much about it, but he did remember it, right? So you never know what you're gonna find. He was a big card guy, not a huge board game guy, but that's something that just happened to grab his attention. And I think that you can find that in the game store, or I think you can also find that online. I mean, there's been a lot of stuff that I've watched. For example, Hearthstone and Magic, right? Eric, my buddy, loves Hearthstone. I don't have anything against it. It's just, again, it's a lot like Magic, and it's not my thing. But I'll actually watch some of that. And when Day 9 on his show, I watched some Hearthstone, and he had used to do Magic a lot. I've watched some of those. Just not my thing, but it does expose me to other games, other things out there. So I think that in of itself is a good reason to check out other people on YouTube. Sorry, it's my work phone. It gives you an opportunity to check out other things, whether you're online or whether you're in your game store. I think the most important thing is just to keep on keeping on and have fun doing it. So that's what I got for this week. I hope you guys had a great week, and I guess I'm about done rambling. So I will see you guys in the next episode. I am continuing to film. I'm actually probably fixing to start the town phase and the beginning of Quest 3 for the Master Darkness campaign. Unfortunately, due to the constraints I've got here in this room, I can't really film 2 projects at once. So I'm probably going to end up having to finish out Massive Darkness. I'm trying to get it out as quick as I can. Currently, I am planning on doing another Too Many Bones series, because I've had a couple people specifically request that, and it seems like a lot of people really enjoyed that. A lot more views on that, so I am going to do that. I can tell you for sure that one of the gear locks will be Tink. That has been specifically requested. So if there's another gear lock that you want to see, or a specific tyrant that you want to see, leave them in the comments below and let me know, and I will do my best to get that in there. And we'll have an awesome time playing. So for now, this is Justin, aka the Board Game Roamer, and I will see you in the next playthrough video. See you later, guys. Have fun playing games.